First video we are going to be reacting to is Hello Yazine. I don't know how to say his name. But video is Tylil exposed as the biggest snake in streaming. Now, I've been tapping into that, and that's pretty much because academics. Essentially, there was an incident last year in March where Lil Baby's underling or whoever, he tried to swing on academics, and academics was like, "Well, how the fuck do you even get to my car? Through all these people because I don't know him." And his cameraman, academics cameraman, was like, "Yo, Tylil brought him up. He was on Tylil," and essentially that's what is the short story. But let's go ahead and see what this individual is talking about.
Yeah, this is an emergency for currency. No, Chief Keef. We've got Tylil, who honestly we might have to say like this is the Hades Cup and the Olympus Coliseum with the three-headed snake, in this case the three-headed dog, Cerberus. This is the big boss of snakes in streaming. This has to be Tylil, because the fallout that Tylil has caused with his repeated alleged snake behavior, we're going to have to take this one step at a time. Now, the expose first starts with Tylil snaking academics. How does this even come up? So, as we know, recently I did a whole coverage thing of Kai Cenat and his situation with Gigi and that breakup, and how it was very, very fishy how everything lined up. I didn't believe that Kai Cenat would, like the pain that Kai Cenat was going to go through and is probably still going through with the fallout of that relationship and it being public.
Y'all know what's crazy? I have another phone, and it's been in my bag for how long? And I don't remember the last time I charged it. It's been dead for a little bit, and I haven't gotten it out. I haven't used it for anything. The only individual that has my other, like my new phone number, is me. This phone. This is the only phone I keep charged. The other one's in the bag, bro. And if you think I'm lying, bro, hold on. It's an ADHD moment, but fuck it, man. I'm gonna show y'all. It's deep in there too. Deep in the water, when I can see. And since I pointed out, like I should probably like put a look, see, like it's dead. I should probably put it on the charger. But if I put it on a charger, what would I be using that shit for? Is it gonna be like a burner phone for my hoes that I don't have? Like, let's just keep it right here. I ain't even worried about
public
it.
And it being his first relationship, I don't think that he was going to design that to be part of a rollout. However, his team is a little bit different. So this all starts with the situation that happened between Gigi and Kai Cenat. They were saying that she was cheating with this guy. And the guy, the video clip that I'm going to play for you guys right now, that she was accused of cheating with this guy.
That's okay. All right, bet.
Here he comes. Here comes
Better
the
be able to
champ.
skip this. Cool.
What's your story? Tell me a story.
Bro, the story is, having called, you was on the phone, you asked me if she had.
I called, dumbass. She seen you. Get up.
Now, I've seen this video a couple times. Like I said, I watched academics' his streams and shit like that, and especially his past couple ones because he's been going off. Been going off on Lil Baby, Backdoor Ty, bruh. He is fucking hilarious. I've been getting weak at this shit, but just to talk about this video by itself, if a bitch is trying to go ahead and tell me a story that I need to say to lie, and she needs me to do it, but she's out here disrespecting me, like call me out of my name and shit like that. I don't give a fuck if we friends or not, bitch. I'll go ahead and say what's the real shit. If anything, I wouldn't even disrespect myself by putting myself in that situation of allowing her to try to, fake a story or some shit like that. Because if it comes to it, bitch, just be silent. Don't get caught. If you get caught, hey, shit, I'll deal with the repercussions. So you have to as well. I don't care. I'll be silent. But you're not going to disrespect me, especially when you need help trying to, salvage your relationship that you shouldn't even been, if your man's don't want other dudes to be friends with you, then why the fuck are you trying to be friends with other dudes?
I called. He seen my name in your phone, so I called. You hadn't told me to ask, so you're saying he asked you to call.
What if he got? What if he have in my car log? No, like it don't show. He said 3-way regular car, like it's not a big sign. Like.
No, but if I ask you to call, it don't say like you have to start the call on the 3-way for it to say. But if I ask you, it'll just say me, like I called you.
So that video clip, that was somebody that was very close to her. And that guy talks about the story. However, so this guy finally gets exposed. And we find out who he is. And he says that he did something to academics. So academics gets looped into this. Keep in mind, this is about Tylil. We're going to get to Tylil. So this guy is
It's a whole thing, bro. It's crazy.
Cool with Tylil, but he's also tight with Lil Baby and 4PF. So he talks about this story when he runs down on academics on Cuff'em stream. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
The time him and Tylil got into it on the stream, like, boom, that's the time I'm supposed to come with him to see academics. Cause you feel me? Mm-hmm. Cool. So I get to go. We went out, he was in the club. I parked in the front, parked in the front. He walking out the club game, I see him. But I didn't see my man's driver's side. I seen him like academic. I said, where? Like right there. So I looked. So I did. Hop out the whip. I pushed him in the man's politely. Like, yo, you know how that act is in the front seat. Like, you know how that act real quick. They look at me like stupid. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to talk to him real quick. They like, it's up to him. So I just push one of the other.
Y'all just try to chop it up with him like what's normal. Or you try to like tell him about like the shit he been doing.
Feel me? So they didn't want to let me get past him. So I said, I just moved the other way, walk to the front. I said, yo, bro, the shit you be saying on the internet, like, that shit be crazy. Like, you be violating, bro. Like, nah, bro, me and him, what's his name? Cool, da-da-da.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no, he be violating. Security is a driver. So he already green already. Once the security guard to a driver game, you assed out. He ain't gonna do shit.
You gotta move tack.
He can't. How are you moving attacking your security guard to a driver?
How you asked out when your security guard is your fucking driver? First off, that means that the security guard most likely has training on, different defensive maneuvers when it comes to driving. Previous to that. But also, no, that's not asked out because they could peep what's going on. And also, so you can as well, but also both of my hands is free. And also that means I could be toting right here or I got some type of weapon. We all got weapons. This car is full of just hot weapons, bro. You're not asked out. If anything, you're the one who's asked out because you're the only person that came up to the car. When I'm with my people, yeah, I'm pretty sure Academics had some bitches in the back because he said that. But nah, brother, you're seeing it the wrong way, buddy. And you're lucky that Academic ain't like that. Cause like when Academic said that, I was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga came up to me, I was just on bullshit. I wanted to crash out. He tried to hit me, he missed, grabbed his hand, breaking his motherfucking arm on my car. And then I would have went down there and pressed charges. Because he took first swing. I could have said, man, I would have put a charge away. I was in fear for my life because he pulled up on me. I don't know who he is, pressing me about Lil Baby, a rapper. And I didn't know what to do. And he tried to hit me.
Not attack.
I mean, shit.
One guard.
Ain't nothing happened to him.
Huh? So boom.
Ain't nothing happened to him.
And he said something, I swear to God, right-handed guy. I smacked the shot on you. Right-handed guy.
Y'all gonna stop bringing my God into y'all lives, bro. Y'all gonna stop bringing my God into y'all bullshit ass lives, bro. God didn't condone that.
Bro, I smacked the shit out of that.
You smack academics.
Yes, and then listen. After I smacked him, listen.
Well, a little birdie told me rates are taking a dip, which means that dream home won't be there forever.
Either broke his arm or bit that nigga.
Listen.
Nah, not bit him. That was just left his soul tie.
I'm not even gonna address little baby. You eat a
Bro, I can do
I
so
don't know what
hilarious, bro.
and I'm gonna tell you why I'm getting that little baby, because I've been waiting for this. I can't take it out on a nigga I don't know, nigga. I'm up tens of millions of dollars. Nigga. I'm taking it out on this boss. Nigga.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, little baby, if this is what you believe or he believe, both y'all eat it. Whatever y'all think, that's what it is.
Fuck with academics' hat though.
And
See,
they
that's,
smack me.
bruh, that's my thing, bruh. My thing is, you know, when I'm up, motherfuckers sending me free clothes, free hats and shit like that, so I can just rock whatever I want to rock on my streams. Just, you know how I dress, fresh, so clean. When I'm in my house, bruh, I'm just dressing comfortable. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, it matches. I think, what was it, Saturday, where I still had my outfit on, but if I'm streaming, I'm comfortable, bruh. But when it comes to like, all right, I'm a brand ambassador. Yeah, I'm gonna wear it on stream. You know, shout out to them and everything. And it's comfortable and I fuck with it. Yeah, wear it outside. All right, cool. You know, and you know, with me being comfortable, and if I'm streaming, like I don't plan on leaving out the crib, especially not like this week. I don't plan on leaving out the crib. So, yeah, it's like that. But moral of the story is, yeah, I can't wait till you know I get up and brands start sending me that shit. Yeah. Especially, I love hats. I mean, snapbacks, trucker hats. Give me that. Especially for my long hair, bro. Do that. What else? Give me some toboggans. Take some of that. Yeah.
When? I'm gonna tell my story, but I just want his story to go off first. Okay? I'm not gonna address him too much.
So this is a crazy story, and in reference this story, because academics, the way that he's reacting to this, it seems like, yo, did this just happen yesterday? Why is there such a fire in him? Like, this isn't something that happened so long ago that you're still able to react to it with this much level of emotion. But this happened in March. It happened in March of 2025. So this guy is Lil Baby's mans. And academics talks about who he believes led to the back door for this K-Rich guy to even get close to an academics.
I was trying to be like, man, neutral. I couldn't really be neutral. You know why? I really think there's two that felt like backdoor me. I swear to God. And I never swear. See, this I don't really never do. Lil Baby and that Tylil. Tylil for sure.
So there it is, him saying that he believes that Tylil backdoored him. So academics is accusing Tylil of backdooring him. And why does he believe that? Well, here's a clip of them from Aiden Ross's stream of a brand risk event that was happening in March of 2025. So there's proof of that. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Okay, oh, we don't have good audio. He's basically saying, yo, act, bro. Yo, you remember back in the day, he's talking about like 2020, like on some quarantine radio. Remember, Tory was the go to quarantine radio? But a lot
Free
of
my
people
nigga
don't know
Tory.
that Tylil before he got in the stream.
Free Tory Lanez, man. He ain't shoot Meg Thee Stallion.
Streaming was like he was the guy that did something called Demon Time. He used to have girls doing whatever. I used to post some of this shit. I never tagged him. He had about 1,700 pages because he used to get banned because it was explicit. So when I meet him, all of a sudden, remember, this is 2025. He's bringing it back to like 2020. He's like, yo, act, man. Yo, you know, just always want to get posted on your page. Yo, like, yo, you never ever tag me. And I'm hearing him out because I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I steal videos. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm confused about what Tylil is saying to me. Because I'm like, Tylil, you made it. Like, you're in AMP. You made it. But he's talking to me about demon time, him having girls suck lollipops and dildos. I'm like, what? So we're having this convo. We didn't even know that the video is on us like this. Look. Fuck.
I want Oblivion. I want Chibu. I want bring whoever's here. And I want Ant.
Okay, you heard what he just said? He said you never tagged me. Just to let y'all know, bro, I ain't got nothing to cap about with nobody. He said you never tagged me. I was thinking, wait, you're talking to me about me not tagging you in quarantine 2020. Look.
Here, and I want and.
Look, you never tagged me, right here. You never tagged me. You never tagged me. So you were saying you was using my content, you never tagged me. And that was supposedly Tylil's beef with me that I never tagged him. Bruh, there's some who I probably take your shit right now, I'll probably never tag you. I get it, I'm not tripping over that. But I was trying to tell Tylil, I'm like, yo, Tylil, you made it, gang. Like, bro, like, you're in the biggest whatever, like, you're Tylil now. Cool, whatever.
Your perfect domain is out there. Go to Wix and make it yours.
Wait. What happened?
So you were saying that, yo, Act, you gotta realize how important you are. And I do understand that. You were saying, Act, you like, if you take a video and you put it up, that tag could mean the world to them. Like, you already you, like, you could tag it and make him the biggest.
My thing is, like, yes, academics does have that tag and that power and that influence, right? But why would he do that for you when you're pushing explicitly like porn shit like that? How would that look for you? And I'm sure at that time you're probably doing hella drugs and shit like that too. So it's like, say he would have tagged you, bro. The shit that you're promoting, not only it would have been bad for you, but it would have been bad for the people who are watching it. More degenerate hoe shit. And you wouldn't be at where you're at right now. Like the fan base you have, if academics would have tagged you back when you were doing that demon time shit, bro, your fan base would be a whole lot different, and you wouldn't be where you're at right now if academics would have done what you were saying. So you're out here crying over spilled milk, and you're not even being grateful for what you have. Now, it's one thing of, okay, hey, Ack, you use some of my videos, and it's cool because I'm up now, but can you, like, you know, you should, like, be mindful because you have that influence, and there's a lot of people who, you know, who are under you or who are trying to make it, and they can't make it. I could give a fuck about me because of where I'm at right now, but just, you know, be mindful for other people. Like that, I can understand if you would have went about it that way. But he's going about it as, you didn't tag me, so that's why I kind of had an issue with you, because you never tagged me when I was getting my dick sucked, and you used to watch videos to look for your gooning time and your gooner squad and shit like that. Like, bro, like, your whole life would have been so much different if you actually would have tagged you. To say that if you would have even got famous, bro. Like, what if that would have led to something else? What if it would have led to, I don't know, the cops being called or some shit like that? Ain't no telling. I don't know anything about those videos or the whatever he said, but it's just my opinion.
I think this is very, very weird because, listen, man, I understand. Like, Academics has pulled up my page on stream. He's pulled up maybe a video of mine. He's pulled up, like, there. Even like when I was way smaller, like maybe I would post something, he would post like a similar thing after. I just feel like this whole like, yo, you didn't tag me, bro, is such a I just like, for him to pull up to academics, because keep in mind, Tylil, this is why there's such a strong relationship between Kai Cenat and Tylil, because while Tylil did benefit a lot from Kai Cenat putting him on in the streaming world, Kai Cenat, Tylil was lit. And this is what I was talking about. Like, when quarantine radio was going on, Tylil had this demon time thing that academics talked about. And it was similar to what Boosie had when he had chicks doing crazy stuff. But Tylil was the go-to for a lot of people after quarantine radio. So, like, let's say quarantine radio ends, Tory, The Weeknd, or even Drake, I think a lot of people were popping into Tylil's IG lives. And Tylil had a lot of motion. Keep in mind, this is 2020. So, and Tylil, even a little before that, was kind of doing skits. So, Kai Cenat at this point, he's still on his come up. He's still on his YouTube grind. I don't even think he's streaming at this point. So, he's looking up to Tylil. He's like, yo, this guy's so entertaining. He's so lit. He's so popping. So, now they're a little bit more like peers. And he's the guy, Tylil, who was doing the splits 8 feet in the air when he met LeBron James. He's one of LeBron James' biggest fans.
That's wild,
So
bro. Why is
Mack
it coming?
knows that guy from there. So for him to be like, and he was constantly getting banned because of these issues. So for him to say like, yo, Ak, why didn't you tag me? I understand if he said that while this was going on, like DM and Ak, like, yo, bro, you didn't tag me. Like, come on, can you please tag me?
Yeah, that makes sense too.
I don't even know if he DM'd them and asked to be tagged. Me personally, I feel like, especially now, back then, like a tag would definitely have a lot more of an effect. But social media has changed a lot, and I'm not going to get into that because that can be hours and hours long thing that you do not care about.
Branding.
So for him to still hold that after he already made it,
that's crazy.
This is the craziest thing. He already made it. Like, Tylil is way bigger and earning a lot more money now than he did in 2020.
Literally.
But I think back then he felt like, yo, I'm so lit. All these people know me. People are watching my stuff, but I'm earning $0. I'm not making money. I'm still in the hood. I'm still trying to get it out the mud. But for him to hold that against academics when you guys made it, it's like, dog, what? It's almost like a rapper was reaching out to a bunch of other rappers or a producer, right? Let's say you're not even, I don't even know. Let's take Sunny Digital. I follow Sunny Digital on X. You guys should follow him on X. He's very
We love Skyline's chili and cheese, so the three
Man, Gold Stars where it's at, nigga. Gold Stars where it's at.
What I love to keep in my locker is my Old Spice Fiji body wash scent of palm tree and coconut.
very entertaining on there. Really interesting personality too, all that other stuff. But let's say Sunny Digital. When he was on the come up, he's sending beats to every rapper, all that. Sunny Digital blows up with a hit with some rapper. And now all of these other rappers want to work with him. Like, is Sunny Digital going to be like, yo, why didn't you work with me before? You didn't work with me before, so I don't want to work with you now. It's like, what? Now, this is a little bit different because Tylil isn't working with academics. But for him to constantly be pressing that, I thought he was drunk. He had to be drunk while he was... There's no other reason that he would constantly press this if he was sober.
I'm not even gonna give him the out of being lit. He's not being grateful and appreciative of what he has. That's the only way. Like, if you're thinking about the past, you're still stuck in some fucking survival mode, bro. And you've accomplished so much. You have like a million point something subscribers, and you're worried about an old fucking ratchet fucking page. You were able to get your like image kind of cleaned up. Honestly, because I didn't even know that you ran a fucking a porn channel on fucking on Instagram or some shit like that. I thought you were just one of Kai's best friends. But it's crazy because if this shit would never happen, like you're bringing up old shit. It's what's unmasking you. It's what's unmasking the persona that you are, or the unmasking the character that you're bringing to the internet. It really is. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that.
Like, this is one of those things when someone's drunk and their feelings come out and then they keep repeating the same thing and you're in a cycle of a loop. So I'm with academics on here. Like, yeah, you didn't tag the guy. It is what it is. Like, come on now. So, academics would go on to explain the story of why he believes that Tylil was the guy that backdoored him in this situation.
I know we never spoke after this, and this is why I always thought you was a backdoor. I'm gonna tell you why. And mad other niggas, and I'll tell you who told me you were back. They escort me to my car. I got security, everything. Escort me to my car. Remember, I seen you in the club, you doing all this dance. I be getting drunk, all that. You ain't seen nothing. I go to my car. I'm in the car. There's girls, girls are drunk. They're all trying to get each other together to get in the car, so that's why we lingering. I really should have dipped out, but, you live and you learn. What you saying right here, brother, you only got up to my window because of Tylil. I asked this a million times. Who is this? We don't know him. They said, bro, he came with Tylil. Tylil fronted the move like, yo, I know Ak. We were just talking to Ak. Tylil was with this. and got past 8 with me with this. So I'm sitting in the front seat of the car. This passed everybody with Tylil. Everybody on my team saying, "Oh, it's Tylil." Like, Act was just like chopping it up with him, like, "Yo, that's valid." It's not like you bullied the singer like you thought you was him. Nobody knows you. You're the condom dispenser for baby. So you come with Tylil. They see Tylil. They all know Tylil, bro. They deal with me. They know streamers. Oh, Tylil trying to holler at Act. Tylil kind of come up, and supposedly you tell my on some, yo, I had my one-on-one with Act real quick. Like, hold on, let me just holler at Act. Yo, this is my right here. You vouch for this, and this is why Tylil, I gotta give you smoke, because they all threw you under the bus, gang. You vouch, so 8 is in between me and anybody else. I'm chilling in the car. Tylil brings this bum ass with him. Yo, oh shit, everybody's looking like, oh, it's Tylil. All right, cool. Yeah, I let Tylil go. Tylil's with him. Tylil tells, you gonna see, Tylil tells AJ. I don't know if we can get AJ. She tells AJ like, yo, you trying to holler at Act. They know Tylil. Tylil's AMP. Tylil never gets to the window where I'm at. Tylil sends this. You tell me who's the back door.
Now, Academics, earlier in this same stream, he called out Kai's team. And this includes mainly the assistant and other people. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it so a bean with y'all. Y'all gonna hate me after this, but I don't give a because I really think I'm the realest online anyway.
I ain't go. Oh shit.
Yo,
I ain't gonna cap. He is the realest nigga online. That's why I fuck with Academics, bro. I fuck with Academics, Charleston White. Who else I fuck with? Kevin Gates. That's why I be fucking with his streams, bro. I really don't even be watching these streamers. Ack is the only individual, one of the streamers that I watch, bro.
Kai and his team is straight made.
Because of how real he is. He calls it like it is.
In the sense of y'all say, yo, how y'all scared of a bitch? Just tell a bitch you're broken up with her. Why y'all doing this all this? Everything's proven not to be true. She's not this guy. She's not young boy. Bro, just tell her, yo, listen, you got a bad attitude. You up his vibe. The team don't fuck with you. Bro, Kai, man, you gotta man up with that. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I don't give a fuck if you fuck with me ever again. I'm gonna keep it 100. That shit is looking weird now. I'm gonna keep it 100. The more shit come out, I can't find a nigga who fucked her. I thought it was Lil Baby's cameraman. We about to talk about it. I thought he's over here. He taking her side. So, bro, nobody fucked your bitch. If you just wanted to break up with your bitch, just leave her. So, Kyle, I ain't gonna lie, you looking crazy. Your whole team looking crazy. If y'all don't, I know it's your first relationship. If you don't know how to break up with a bitch, that's your fault, gang. I'm sorry.
And Academics also talked to Kai about this Tylil situation. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip.
Himself. Remember Tyler gave me his number? Never called me. Kai Cenat called me the day after, be like, yo, Ack, you good? I said, I'm good. He said, I heard some happen. I said, yeah, I think your man's backdooring me, gang. He said, who my man's? I said, Tylil. He said, what happened? I said, bro, this is what happened. The got close to my whip based on everybody with me is like, oh, that's Tylil. Tylil had this on his shoulder.
Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
I applied to 50 jobs and got no replies until I did this and landed with a 6-figure offer. At first, I was just updating the same Word doc I've had since college, but...
Yo, Kai, man, I don't care what the I don't care if you f me anyway, period. You know Tylil's a snake. When I said, bro, come on, because you were like, nah, I don't think Tylil would do that. I asked him about that. Tylil will never do shit like that. I said, yo, Kai, check this out. You know Tylil gave me his number at the beginning of the night, right? I said, when it happened, I called Tylil like 15 times. He never answered. I said, how come you're calling me? You were never there. Why Tylil never called me back? Why Tylil never answered my call?
So Academics is talking to Tylil a year ago in March about this situation, and Kai Cenat, or Academics is talking to Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat is telling them like, yo, there ain't no way that Tylil would do this, man. Tylil's not that type of guy. No way. So Academics is probably like, all right, I guess. And he also talks about the 4PF situation. But Lil Baby responds and says that he didn't feel like he was the person that he was basically like, yo, people might have. I don't think Lil Baby was involved in this, to be fair. I think this was more Tylil. So right now we got Tylil snaking Academics because he pretended like it was.
I listened to Academics' live stream right here. Excuse me. The way he broke it down. I believe Lil Baby was involved. It's a mix. Lil Baby was involved, but also Tylil, he wanted to get in with Lil Baby. So it's like it's one of those things where it's like, how you trying to make it's manipulation. I'm making a boss move. I'm sending somebody to kill my enemy. I'm sending the enemy of my enemy, the location of my enemy, to ensure that it does not come back to me. And then also me and my enemy can me and his enemy can link up and be cool. That's really what it is. So you know how to say the enemy of my enemy is my friend? That's what
Well, he came at him. Keep in mind, if Tylil got Academics smacked, which he didn't get smacked, somebody swung on him.
Yep.
Because he's still holding a grudge against Academics not tagging him, and it wasn't even out of malice.
No, it wasn't to get him smacked because of not tagging him. It was Tylil was the back door because he knew the dude K Rich. K Rich and him are cool, as in Tylil and K Rich are cool, but Tylil knew that nobody knew about K Rich. Tylil wanted to get in with Baby's camp, and K Rich was part of Baby's camp. Tylil knew that K Rich had an issue with Academics because of how much shit that Academics was talking about Lil Baby. But K Rich didn't know that, they squashed it or whatever. It was behind the scenes because he not really tied in like that with Lil Baby. So to get on Lil Baby's good graces, but also kind of get his look back for him not being mad. So it could have been you know what, he didn't go ahead and, he didn't tag my page. I'm gonna set him up, but I'm gonna look like I ain't set him up. But you got caught because nobody knew who that nigga was.
Academics didn't diss him. He didn't say anything negative about him. He reposted him. Hell, you could have been under the comments saying, hey, this is me, right? And people would have probably liked it and upvoted it to the top anyway because people would like to find you. So if that is the reason that this guy let this happen, Tylil is one of the most sensitive people I've ever seen in my entire life. And keep in mind, you're a normal person. You're probably thinking, dude, there's no way. I promise you, right hand to God, the majority of people that seek a level of fame, they think like this. Because why else would they seek to be famous? And it's not like they're just trying to get money. Some people are trying to get famous because they think it'll get them money, which is kind of true and depending on what you do. But a lot of these people just want to be lit. And they're like, yeah, I have enough money, I'm lit. And that's fine. Because like Tylil was lit before he had money. Like he was streaming on IG Live. Why would you stream on IG Live? Like that made no money. Like it wasn't like he was like a Kai Cenat, for instance. He wanted to be a YouTuber, but I would say Kai Cenat is a genuine guy. I think he wanted I think he was just a genuine entertainer, just all in all. And like the money aspect of it. But he never like quote unquote sold out or anything for money. So the first person that gets snaked is Academics. Now the person that Tylil let through was K Rich. And he snaked this guy. So how did he snake this guy? Well, K Rich is explaining the Gigi situation because we were all told, and Academics confirmed this, that young boy never messed with this chick. That was the rumor that was being spread around. That Academics reported that young boy was smashing this chick. This chick says, Gigi, she says she didn't do that. And then the other video that was used by the assistant is like, okay, yes, screw all of that, but she was talking to this guy and
Old Spice gentlemen. Guess I've always been
This shit gets deep, chat.
Here's the video clip that I played you guys earlier. Well, the guy in that video clip was K Rich. And K Rich explained that situation and why he was talking to Gigi on Cuff'em stream. I want to play you guys that clip right now.
So I told Evan to call Gigi type shit and make sure she called me about the situation that was going on. But another girl, nothing about Gigi, it was nothing, gang.
So you wanted to contact Gigi about another girl, basically?
Yeah, because Gigi's that's all I'm gonna tell. She's my friend. Me and her never had nothing going on. We never, so all this weird, so why she cheated.
You knew her before they got together, take.
Way before.
Like how long?
2020. Let me see. Let me say exact date.
Damn, so y'all. But you
Exact
know,
date,
you know,
nigga?
get a girl, all that boy, all that friend.
That's why I respect the game. You feel me?
Yeah.
I respect it. I ain't mad at her.
If you respect it, you wouldn't have called her on a private number.
No, she's a friend. I needed real advice, gang.
It was that deep. You had to call her.
Yeah, it was that deep.
Well, I mean, nobody know. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I just know if I got a girl on God, all that.
So here he's just like, yo, I understand, but I really needed to get my homegirl's thoughts on this situation. That's
which I used to be like that, to where it's like, yeah, I need to figure out, or not used to. I had to get my homegirl's thoughts on the situation, but there's been times like, you know what? Let me go ahead and see what she think about this. Not at the expense of, you know, if her boyfriend had a problem with that. But then I used to go to my homegirl about some stuff, you know, relational stuff. And then I realized, bro, she's just as retarded as the female that I'm fucking with. So why the fuck am I going ahead and why am I asking her about shit? I can just figure it out myself. So you'll end up understanding and learning that your homegirl is just as retarded as the female that you're fucking with. So it's better off that you think about it yourself and do it yourself.
quite understandable. And this is another difficult thing that people they try to change people. She's been cool with this guy for years. Kai Cenat comes into the picture, and Kai Cenat doesn't want her to have guy friends. Instead of finding a girl that naturally doesn't have guy friends or has like very loose
I can change her. I can change her.
Really
You
talks like
cannot.
that with guy friends. No, he finds a girl with guy friends, and he wants her to stop talking to those guy friends. Just a story as old as time. Well, actually not really, because that wasn't much of a thing a long time ago, but a story we've heard a lot. Now, it seemed like this guy confirmed. He's like, yo, I never did anything with Gigi. So he's saying he never did anything with Gigi. Gigi's saying that she never did anything with him. And we haven't heard anything to confirm that. Now, who recorded this video? That's where Cuff'em asked the question. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
The nigga that backdoored you, you don't need. The nigga that backdoored you, you don't know what the fuck that should be in the crib, tied up, and you should be getting everything off that nigga phone. Fact.
Tylil, they got the video. I don't have the video, bro. Yes, bro.
What the f is going on in Clover? Holy bro. Dance in Tylil, like what the f is going on?
Yo, what was that sound?
Did he record it or he just got the video?
Once, whoever was with him when I was telling the story, recorded video. I don't know who it was. Somebody with him.
All right, so everybody in the chat, y'all tell them to release the video then. If K Rich, that'll prove K Rich shit. I mean, release the whole video. How long the video you'll say it'll be? Like the call. How long was the call? Like that call y'all took. How long was it?
Read this message. Hold on. Let me just say the number real quick.
Just screenshot it. Better if you just screenshot it, so you won't like.
Yeah, true.
Cropping it. Oh nah, Clovo.
So here, we're hearing that Tylil recorded this video. And clearly this spread to the team, and this got to the public. So, what happens here? Tylil just snaked his man, K Rich. So Tylil let this guy, K Rich, snakes academics. This guy's like monkey branching as a snake. So, he snakes academics, lets K Rich come in and try to swing at him, harm him. Because the only reason that they were able to get that close through the security is because he knew Tylil, and he was like, yeah, let them through. I talked to Tylil earlier. I thought we patched things up, although it's a non-issue. Not getting tagged is a non-issue. And then he snakes this guy K Rich because he leaks the video to other people. Not only does he record the video, but he gives it to Kai's team. And on top of that, he's also snaking Kai Cenat. Why is he snaking Kai Cenat? Because this video was used as material for Kai Cenat's relationship to end. Because this Tylil guy, he probably didn't want Kai Cenat to continue in this relationship with Gigi, as a lot of Kai Cenat's team also didn't want. So the guy, Kai Cenat, that's helped you a lot, you're snaking him as well. So 3 people that Tylil snaked off of just this one situation. And yeah, Tylil's going to have to speak for himself. And Academics is also talking about he's heard Tylil snake behavior from other people too. And this is just such a nuclear...
And that's the thing about the streamer world and everybody, the entertainment world, bruh. You do some shit, it's gonna get around. It's gonna get around, so you gotta be... I want to say be mindful. You gotta be genuine. And you're genuinely good. Be yourself. Fuck it. Be yourself. And how other people take you while you being yourself is, hey, perception is gonna be their reality. But if you're just a genuinely good person, this shit won't be happening to you.
Fallout, because now Lil Baby has Academics on his head top because of something that Tylil started. So I wouldn't say
Lil Baby did it.
snaked Lil Baby, because I don't even know if they're cool or anything. But Lil Baby is definitely catching the fallout. So you could add him.
No, Tylil snaked Academics to be cool with Lil Baby.
+1 to that honorable mention. So you got 3 heads on the stake, and you've got Lil Baby that's about to have an onslaught of press, negative press from Academics for what he says is the next 18 months. So this is,
which is gonna be
really
hilarious.
grimy behavior by Tylil.
Gonna be hilarious.
And that leads me to believe that maybe, or it leads me to further strengthen my theory that it was Kai's team that...
Bro, why, out of all the videos, why are you doing this one? Are you showing his ass?
Academics and Youngboy, because Tylil clearly doesn't mess with Academics. So why wouldn't he tell people like, yo, put this tweet up. Academics says that Youngboy cheated on, or Youngboy was messing with Gigi. So Youngboy gets dragged into this.
That was the beginning thing, though. That was the beginning thing, though.
This all circles back to Tylil in this situation. So we're going to have to hear from him. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, tell me your situation. If you're Kai Cenat and Tylil's supposedly your man's, and you found out your man's recorded this video and then sent it around to try and make it seem like your girl was cheating on you when she wasn't cheating on you, and then this spreads everywhere, and you guys end up breaking up for whatever, is that really your man's for him to be like kind of coming into your relationship like this? I think that's grimy. Just moving deceptively like that is very, very off-putting to me. But let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Alright, cool video. I ain't got no more else to say about it. Really don't.